one night, we're going out.
Yeah.
It's me, my mom, and my aunt. Back when my mom and my aunt were cool. And some guy starts catcalling my aunt. Like, you fucking slut. Why don't you come up here and say some really nasty shit? And my uncle's like, what the fuck did you say? And up there, 6th floor of the apartment building, they're like, fuck are you gonna do, bitch? Little did they know that my uncle was completely out of his mind. So it was built to where there was, like a gutter.
Yeah.
Like one of those gutters from the roof, and then balconies.
Yeah.
Starts climbing on the gutter, 1st floor, climbing on the gutter,
Oh,
2nd
God.
floor, climbs on the gutter, 3rd floor, gets up to the 6th floor. They run into their apartment and it's a glass door, takes a chair, throws it through the glass door, goes inside the apartment, beats the fuck out of them, gets arrested.
I was waiting for that part, bro.
Gets arrested. These guys decided not to press charges on him.
Well, he knows where they live.
Exactly.
And he can climb up there anytime he wants, bro.
It's actually insane.
I'll be doing everything I gotta do to get to where I wanna be. I'm doing that all 2020. Lot of people saying this year that they gon' blow up, but they don't come close to my energy. Ain't nobody knowing what your boys got planned right now, but trust me, you should wait and see. Past few years, yeah, your boy has been slept on, but now I'm elevated to a better me.
They're alive.
Yeah, but if you have a big pinky nail, that's usually for. Is it more for fighting or more for coke?
It was like sharp though, like very sharp.
Like a triangle?
Yeah, straight up.
Oh shit.
Best of both, bro. You know?
Yeah.
If you can use it for drugs and for fighting, it's a win-win.
Well, Snoop Dogg, I don't think he's a cokehead. I'm pretty sure his pinky nail's long as fuck though.
That's the thing.
Snoop Dogg, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's. I think he says it like some songs and.
Live?
Yeah.
Shit. You gotta let me know and do a fucking intro.
Okay, we'll get to. Well, we're live now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to NickyRod All Access. Today, I'm with a phenomenal guest. Guest you have seen before, I'm sure. Koolrak in the house from Immortals Jiujitsu. What's happening, bro?
Yeah, but whenever the microphone.
Oh shit!
I got
Can
you.
I get the volume on this turned down? Is
Turn down? Yeah, bro.
very
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
Very, very loud.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You sound
Hello?
good to me.
Testing.
Testing. Can you hear it?
Testing. Good. And we're live on NickyRod All Access today, guys. It's Sultan of Strangles here. We're going to try to keep it serious today. I know last time I came with the turban, with the knife fighting, but Nicky told me.
That was you?
Wait, I thought you were gonna fight with there's some guy named Mike, bro.
Yeah, that was Mike. I'm the Sultan calmed down today.
That's great.
Yeah. So
Where's your belt, man?
you guys told me to be normal today, dude.
You're good.
You guys told me to be normal. I didn't want to be normal.
Yeah.
They forced me to be normal.
It was just a test,
you're
bro.
an extravagant person. Pretty much we're getting three people now. We're getting the previous nobody, the accountant. We're getting the...
I don't know who you guys are talking about.
You didn't see that episode?
Was it that loser that came on the tax account and then he got butt hurt or something?
You got to keep up, bro.
What a loser.
Yeah, man, you gotta stay subscribed, dude. Come on.
So I see you have this Immortal Jiu-Jitsu hoodie on. How's your academy going, man?
Dude, it blew away my wildest expectations. Wildest. I opened the gym thinking, it was just going to be this small thing. 20 members in the first month, man. The grand opening, I'm not allowed to say how many people because I got in trouble for it, sadly.
Yeah.
But a bunch of housewives have like a fucking federation trying to like shut the gym down. A lot of people came. Blew away my expectations, man. It was amazing. Where were you though for the grand opening?
Nick, you didn't show up, bro?
Probably doing something important. I don't know. That's pretty awesome though, man. You're only a purple belt, but you're having pretty well success, and I think you're a very charismatic person. You know how to grab people's attention. I think that's a pretty important quality to have, especially when you're trying to be a business owner.
I appreciate that, man, and thanks for the motivation. Seriously, you guys got to realize who's that guy said you're the average of the 5 people you're with.
Oh man, so many people say that shit. Yeah.
I've heard it before though.
So
Like,
this is who I'm around every day.
Yeah.
NickyRod, Gordan, Nicky Ryan, Gary Tonin, John Danaher. So you could be the biggest fucking loser in the world.
Yeah.
You're gonna become fucking, you're gonna be motivated staying around fucking studs like this. Like, so like, I'll give you an example. I used to do demotivational videos. And,
do you have any examples of a demotivational video?
I'd be like, hey, you thinking about starting your own business? Well, fucking don't, because 75% of small businesses fail. Get a 9 to 5 and just die with regrets.
Wow.
So like I would do those. People love them, but a lot of people, dude, employers are gonna see this.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. And then I kind of just stopped doing it after a while. But at like Henzo's, everyone's like, bro, fucking do it.
You should do it, because I would definitely watch that, because it's such a contradiction, you know, because everybody's like, oh, motivation, and they still don't do shit. So maybe if you try the other way, you know what I mean?
Up, dude, just give up. Like a good example of someone who gave up is our teammate Damien.
Damien Anderson.
He was supposed to come here today, but he's a privileged piece of shit. So
Yeah. He had somebody he had to hire somebody to clean his house. I was like, dude, just do it yourself.
Hire somebody to clean your house.
Do it yourself. Yeah.
So
he was like, but I can't come because I have to watch these people clean my house.
So ADCC silver medalist, 300,000 followers, invites you on his show. And your response is, I hired someone to clean my house. Like, it's just, I don't fucking.
Okay.
Damien's too much of a celebrity to come on the show anymore.
He gets one match with Tackett, bro, and that's it. He's gonna blow everybody
I can't
off.
wait to see Tackett break his fucking neck, dude. I can't wait. Oh my
Your
God.
team Tackett, bro?
Huh?
Your team
I
Tackett?
got 2K on him.
Nice, bro. Okay.
I got 2K on him.
Oh my
It's
God.
gonna be a good match.
That's fantastic.
I think
Hell yeah.
Damien's gonna win.
Yeah.
Damien's tough. I'm pretty decent at the leg stuff, but man, Damien's pretty well at that. Usually when he competes and there's heel hooks, it's usually a done deal.
Yeah.
But who else has Tackett fought on the Henzo team? Did he fight Nicky or anything like that?
Not sure.
I thought he fought someone else.
They're cool. All 4 brothers were at that Who's Number 1 show. And when they saw me win by Camel Crusher, like, whoa, that move's awesome, man. I'm like, hell yeah. So I have a special spot in my heart for them.
Yeah, they're good people, bro.
Yeah, no, Tackers are dope. I pretty much see them at most of the competition I go to.
Yeah.
Especially as soon as I started, because we're on the same level at the time. And pretty active guys.
Them and the Rutola brothers too, man. They're pretty dope too.
Yeah. Yeah, Rotola brothers.
They're young.
Why'd you pause?
They're
Why'd you
young,
pause?
man.
Because they're so young. They're not even like adults yet, you know?
He paused heavy there, dude.
Yeah.
He was like,
Sometimes you gotta think about think before we speak, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I personally think anyone could be a superstar when your parents pay for everything. You have no other worries in the world. And you're privileged.
But most don't.
Huh?
But most aren't.
I mean,
The 1% are.
what do you mean?
The 1% of the people, of all of privileged people, there's only like 1% that do stuff with their lives.
You think so?
They excel, like they have excelled at such a young age. Who else is having that success? Usually those guys are the fucking crackheads, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard
Because their parents are like surfers or skaters or something like that professionally, right?
I don't know.
I could be 100% wrong, but I heard a rumor that their parents were like professional athletes in like surfing or skating, something like that. So that's a good life in California, man.
I mean,
that's
I
good.
had a
And they're
full-time
doing
job when I was 12 years old, so
they were training jiu-jitsu full time since they were 5.
I wish I could have done that. That would have been a great vacation for
Yeah,
me.
but that's definitely harder work than 9 to 5.
No, 100% not.
You know, it's more harder physical work.
I will promise you, sitting at a desk for 12 hours a day is physically harder on your body than training. I know it sounds
Probably
fun.
only on you. Most people will probably enjoy sitting at a desk.
I don't know, but I could see where you're coming from that, dude. Because you get a lot of issues from like being stagnant. You know,
Dude, I promise you it's harder. Back pain, neck pain,
Yeah.
misery. It's terrible.
Okay, so
I've done
you must have never pushed yourself that hard then.
I've done construction.
If sitting down is harder than going live in practice,
Going live is
Okay,
fun
that-
for me.
okay.
it's fun, but it's
not
I'm
as
talking
easy.
it's physically
Yeah.
harder.
It's not.
Okay, I'm back on Nick's side here. I didn't get the argument fully.
Okay,
I can see
I'm not sure if am I missing.
But if I was going live in the desk squad room, bro, it would be totally different than sitting in a desk. Bro, I'd be terrified.
So are you just not trying hard at practice? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm trying so hard, but it's fun. You sit at a desk, your back starts hurting, your neck starts hurting, your legs start getting fidgety, your hands start hurting.
What if you did them both for the same amount of time, bro? Like training for 12 hours or sitting in a desk for 12 hours?
I mean, I don't think it's possible to train for 12 hours, is it?
Because why not? Is it harder? Is it harder on you? You know what I'm saying?
So sitting stagnant at a desk.
I'm just trying to say it's very hard.
Okay.
It's miserable.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
I'd rather do construction. I've done construction. I prefer to do construction than sit at a desk.
If you had to pick any job besides what you're doing now, what are you picking?
Probably a hitman.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
for sure.
Love to.
You ever heard of the Iceman?
Yeah, he's from Jersey.
He's from Jersey.
Like
yeah.
5 minutes away from where I grew up.
Where'd you grow up?
Fair Lawn, New Jersey.
Fair Lawn.
So where is he in? What town was he in? I think like 5 minutes away. Yeah, 5 minutes.
I feel like that'd be kind of tough to get away with now. Everybody's got a camera. There's traffic light cameras. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everything's kind of recorded-ish.
Not if you're good at what you do.
I feel like you have to be much more kind of secretive now.
No.
Probably have to be better at it now to kill people consistently and get away with it.
Easier now.
Think so?
Dude, yeah.
How so?
Everyone's looking at their phones, so busy with their head up their ass. You take someone out so easily these days.
Not get caught,
bro.
Could you not get caught?
Yeah.
How would you do it?
Let's make a bet. I'll do it.
Nah, I don't know, man. Nowadays, dude, your phone, man, is enough to fucking, have you implicit for a crime. Like if you are.
Leave it at home. I was at home from this time to this time. Check out
fair
my
enough.
VPN.
That's a good point.
I got so many questions from people asking me, is NickyRod moving? Is Gordan moving?
Yeah.
And I tell them, why don't you fucking ask them?
And bro, just
why the fuck are you messaging me?
Move the mic a little bit closer.
Why the fuck are you messaging me, man? Message them.
They have. I've had dozens of people messaging me.
So let's just spill the beans today so people stop asking. How about that? So let's start from the fucking very beginning. What was it, 3 months ago where the thought was finally put in? Maybe 2 months ago?
Yeah, maybe I'd say 3 months.
So about 3 months ago, Gordan was just like, listen, I'm fucking sick of New York. I'm sick of paying taxes. I can't live here anymore. And he put the idea of moving to Puerto Rico. And there was a friend of his, Mo, who said, I could facilitate this move, start a gym for you. And then the whole squad was like, it's a real good idea. And a lot of people haven't planned it yet. Mm-hmm. So it's a bunch of professional athletes right now that are trying to plan to move to Puerto Rico, but people don't have their apartments yet. People haven't planned it yet. So it's kind of like ad hoc, the whole thing. So for all of those who are asking, yes, most of the squad is leaving. I can't because I have my school here. I want to build it up, and my mom's sick, so I got to take care of her. And they're also asking, like, why are you moving? Is it the tax break, or you just feel like you want to be with the team?
I just need a couple gold medals, and then I can move on from there and start my own thing, whatever that thing will be.
Nice. And once all the death squad leaves, there's going to be kind of a power vacuum in New York, would you say, right?
How so?
There's very few people that have been training under John during this whole quarantine time. Maybe 12, 15 of them?
Yeah, been like 6 months.
Maybe about one of them only is staying back. So if they want to learn like the ways, who do you think they should go?
I mean that's a solid point. You're probably one of the only other guys that knows John's Jiu-jitsu on the East Coast now, really.
Whoa, that's so true.
Yeah.
Immortals Jiujitsu, 891 Bloomfield Avenue, Clifton, New Jersey.
Yeah, that is actually a solid fact. Yeah, you're pretty much. I mean, I don't know. literally everybody else is going.
He's
So
leaving. Yeah.
yeah,
I'll be going back and forth, but I want to.
flights are like $50 right now. So
50.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Shut up. To Puerto Rico?
I'm pretty sure it's like $50.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk into the mic more a little bit.
I'm so
That's
sorry,
okay, bro.
I feel like freaking
You've had the practice, man. What's your excuse, bro?
yeah, no excuses.
I forgot you weren't here. It was Mike who was
It
here.
was Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, bro. My bad.
So at what point were you? I know in the beginning we were all questioning it. At what point were you like, all right, I'm ready to go? Because in the beginning you're like, bro, I got my car here, my family here. Weren't you thinking about opening up a gym?
Well, I was gonna open up a gym. Really, within the next 6 months. Before this whole like seriousness about this talk, about this talk of moving came about, and pretty much put that on hold because I was like, all right, well, if we're gonna move, can't really be focused on both from so far away. So yeah,
like,
just put it on hold.
Business wise, what are your plans down there as far as other than jiu-jitsu? The podcast.
I would love to. Honestly, I like to do something that doesn't require a lot of work, like maybe like I could see like a liquor store being fairly easy to do because I don't think a liquor store license would cost that much in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. You rent out a little spot, or be nice to buy a little spot and then
Stock it out, bro.
I like the idea of owning real estate and then renting the land better than I like owning a business. Mm-hmm. But I just have a few ideas to play with. But I don't know how long we're gonna be there. Maybe it's 3 weeks, maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's 5 years. We have no idea.
And then if it fucks up, I heard the next plan B is Texas.
That should be plan A.
That should be plan A.
Why is our backup?
That's something that I would have been able to do because then I could do Immortals Jiujitsu, New Jersey and Texas.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
But Puerto Rico is kind of high risk because I don't know what.
It's a hefty risk. There's no land, and it's kind of a lawless land. It's the Wild West over there.
What are you gonna do with your truck?
I'm gonna park it at my parents. Yeah, put it in the garage and let it chill till I come back. I mean, whenever I come back, I'll have that pretty much a brand new truck.
Your little brother's gonna be hooked up, dude.
Yeah. I'll just.
Do you need someone to drive it around for free?
Definitely never. Never that. And then when I get there, I'll probably buy a little cheap Honda Accord or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna cost me like 10 G's to get it there because I have to pay 10% of the car's worth just to register it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So I was like, yeah.
Is that like a law?
Yeah.
10% of the car's worth to register it.
And over there, the truck's probably worth more because it's like, you know what I mean? So it's whatever they appraise it. If they appraise it like $100,000, you have to pay 10%.
Holy shit.
But so there's a lot of things we have to do. We kind of have to change like our residency and everything we have to do for like our license or registration or whatever. It's going to take multiple days to get all this paperwork done because they're on island time. And even like on the website of their like DMV in Puerto Rico, it said things work slow here. Like I was like, wow, you're warning us already. I was like, okay, so that's gonna be an issue. It's just too much hassle. And then if we hate Puerto Rico and I have to leave and pay another 10 G's to get the truck out of there, that doesn't make any sense. I'd rather just buy something there.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty smart at what I buy, so I could buy something easier for a couple of years and then sell it and not lose too much money on it. So
yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
But I don't even have a place to live there, so.
Well, shit.
Bro, what's the real estate like there? Is it cheap or no?
So here's it. It's cheap because there's the tax rate is low, 4%.
Yeah.
Now, if Puerto Rico becomes a state, the property value will plummet.
Yeah.
Because there's no value anymore. Now, the taxes are high because it's a state. No one wants to live there. So I wouldn't advise buying land there right now.
I don't know if they're ever gonna become a state though, dude.
They're pretty close, I think.
I think Biden's pretty set on it. It's his.
Do you have family there still or no?
Yeah, they live in the mountains. Yeah, they live in the boonies.
You gonna go visit them?
No. They're like an hour or so away. I got a uncle and a grandma over there, and my uncle is a Vietnam vet. He's got like pretty sure he's got a Purple Heart and a Medal of Honor. And
you're not gonna visit the guy.
yeah, no. Well, listen, let me finish. So he lost his voice like in Vietnam. Like I've heard a few stories from him doing some crazy shit, but mainly he was talking about like the simple things, like where like when you had to take a shit, you had to bring somebody to like watch your back, and you had like to wipe with leaves and stuff, whatever you could find on the ground. You know what I mean? Like simple things like that's a real issue. Then you're just living in that. But he's a pretty fit guy, so he's like a 6-pack at 60. You know what I mean? Kind of guy. Nice short jack dude, and I could definitely see us linking up in Puerto Rico. He's probably an hour away from where we're gonna be.
You should do it, dude.
Yeah, we'll link up. I won't drive far because probably lives in the ghetto a little bit, so I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going too far from where I'm living. You know what I mean? Gated community up in here.
Yeah, dude. This is for those of you who don't know where he lives. It's so North Bergen is the hood. It's just this giant gated community with nice apartments and
in the fucking ghetto, right?
just rich people living here.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, I walk Leo up and down. I think nobody messes with us. My dog's so big, my French bulldog.
Oh,
It's because it's dog, bro, not because you're 250.
No.
Jacked.
So, just wanted to talk about some fun things and some issues with opening up my own school. Number one, I wanted to talk about the worst fucking types of people on the planet is people who will say, I'm pretty sure you dealt with this with training. Bro, I'm coming Monday, man. Get ready. I'm ready to sign up. All right, waiting for you. Doesn't show up. Bro, I'm coming Wednesday. Is it gi or no gi? No gi. What time? 8 o'clock. How much? This much. Doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm coming Friday. I just say, bro, stop messaging me. Either fucking come or leave me the fuck alone. And I've lost my temper a couple of times. Have you ever dealt with that with people who
Yeah, but you handle it terribly.
I know.
Yeah, you just don't answer those people anymore.
I know.
If you get giving you cause you a headache, you just don't answer them. It's so much. It's so much easier in your psyche, and you're not getting angry. In addition to that, if they just keep asking you questions, well, I don't really know where I was going with that, but
I have a new thing now. You know how on Instagram you have the primary and general? I add all the retards to general. So, those people, I'm trying to. I really am trying to be a normal person. I'm just I'm so angry all the time.
But I feel like everybody, they just want you to answer. You know what I mean? They just want to hear back from you, feel like a part of it, but they're not. You know? So
exactly.
You smoke weed, bro?
I don't. I hate weed.
That might chill you out a little bit,
nothing.
man.
It makes me so sluggish to the point where it's not fun.
Okay.
It's like the gym people and then the girls who are like, I think we should just be friends. I'm like, okay, general section.
Yeah.
And then like I want to just be friends, but I still want to comment on all your stories.
Yeah.
I want to talk. No. We were only talking because I thought I was going somewhere. You're in the general section now.
I see.
My general section is packed.
Because you're such a jiu-jitsu superstar now, are your DMs flooded? The chicks all up on you?
I get at least 60 to 70 DMs a day from men. Like occasionally women. Dude, I had no idea.
60 to 70?
It's
How do you answer that back, bro?
I try to answer everyone too.
Damn,
so
man,
people,
that's dedication.
So people used to make fun of me for responding to everyone. But when time comes for t-shirt sales, the people who you responded to are the ones that are going to buy your hoodies and t-shirts.
100%.
You gotta make
to everyone on the comments.
Majority, yeah. You gotta make a personal connection with them. It just makes all the difference. And when you do meet people in person, you have to have a good personality as well. It can't be
I know people that like you were at Grappling Industries last weekend.
Yeah.
And I saw like your stories were just flooded with people that fucking took a picture with you and you talked to them.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I like meeting everybody. Everybody in the jiu-jitsu community is so positive. You know what I mean? Everybody just kind of there to have a good time and learn and
that's very uncommon in jiu-jitsu. The superstars kind of don't want to talk to people. I see at tournaments, so like You mind if I just get us some
Do you
water?
think, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, we like only have tap water here, so
I brought
grab a
my
cup.
water.
Oh, okay.
Yo, we still got to stream, man.
I know.
We got to stream some Call of Duty.
So my
bro.
older brother actually has a Twitch account.
Yeah.
We should like link up. I usually play with me, my older brother, and my little brother.
Yeah.
We do like a trio. And we pretty much never win because I lag out most of the time, honestly. I need like a hard wire, so I
You need a LAN cable, though.
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi is just not cutting it.
Yeah.
Not at all. That's a real issue. I lag out definitely every day.
Oh, what? You're not hardwired?
No.
You need that for gaming, dude.
Yeah.
You game a little bit?
Yeah.
I used to be big into it.
But what was your favorite game? What was your go-to?
World of Warcraft, dude.
Oh, you're one of them.
yeah.
I lost all my friends.
You just sat there for hours, huh? How dedicated were you?
It's one of those games that when you play it, you forget about everything
Yeah.
else around you. Like Call of Duty, when I'm playing, I know I'm playing I know I'm in my room. When you play World of Warcraft, you're in the World of Warcraft.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just magical, dude.
It's immersive, man. I've never played it, but I've seen a lot of people play it, and I've always been like, damn, that looks.
It's almost like walking
fucking
into Disney World or Universal
Yeah.
Studios, and you feel like you're in a different world.
That's literally what it is. I
You don't hear anything else, see nothing else.
Nothing. You forget to shit. You forget to eat. Swear to God.
Man.
I would play, and then before I know it, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
8 hours went by
Yep.
because you have the voice thing. You talk to your friends. You make friends. You fucking go on quests, and then you forget about real life. I lost all my friends. Like, fuck, we're not talking to you anymore, man. You just don't respond to us anymore. I'm like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, after a while, I'm like, all right, this is enough. I gained like 30 pounds of fat.
Wow.
And fucking grades were doing not too good. I had to switch it up. It's World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
It's like a drug, dude.
But you ever played like Skyrim?
Never played it.
You
but
would
I
fucking
I would love
bro.
it.
Yeah, and they have it on VR.
Shut up.
Yep, they got it on VR, bro. Nick, you ever do VR?
Only the porn. Kidding. Totally kidding. But definitely would do fucking VR porn. That has to be fantastic.
Speaking of porn, we got a question on Instagram Live on how to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
We should definitely talk about it. I think that would be a lot of fun.
How to pick up chicks. How are you going about it if you have to pick up a chick?
So me, here are some top pieces of advice I get a lot from people that I think you should never listen to. If she doesn't text you back, forget about her. Absolutely not. If you're serious.
How many times do you forget? Is it 5 texts? Is it 2 texts?
I just keep going until she responds.
It's just she's like absolutely.
So I'll tell you how that works for me.
man.
I'll tell you how that straight up worked for me. There was this woman I met on Minder, which is Muslim Tinder. She was giving me the cold shoulder, but I'm like, all right, I could either forget about her or just keep hitting her up. Every 3 or 4 days, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Then one Sunday, responds, doing good. You want to come over and have some wine with me tonight?
Wow. She's ovulating. She wanted that pipe.
Literally what happened. Not kidding.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm not joking. It was like the movies.
She just wanted the consistency, I guess.
Fucking just went into her apartment, got right down to it. I'm like, if I gave up on it and didn't keep texting her, that would have never happened.
Fair enough.
And now it's like a consistent thing with me. So
Just don't stop. Just keep going.
like, what's the worst that could happen? She fucking blocks you and that's it.
That's fair enough. Fair
So like
enough.
on Tinder, when I see they read it but didn't respond every month or so, hey, where you been?
Was
Hey,
the wine good?
The wine was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I barely got to drink any. Literally right down to business. It was fucking like amazing. That
So-
was the second time that's happened to me.
So if you're right, what's your opening line to these girls on Minder?
Okay, so you have to say, I don't know if I could give him a shout out if he wants a shout out, but I'm gonna give it anyway. Robert Deagle. He told me works really good, by the way. If you finally found your genie in a bottle, what would your 3 wishes be? As an opener? And that's been working.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good line.
Yeah. And then
She'd be like, for you to get the fuck away from me.
bro, some of them are like that. They match you just to give you an attitude. And I'm persistent.
Yeah.
Break down the wall. And eventually you're going to get what you want.
Wow.
And if they fucking don't like you, they'll block you. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's so that I think that's only okay to do online, because if you do it in person, if you're consistent in person, it's like being fucking weird, right? But online they could just fucking block you. You know what I mean? So it's whatever.
One of the questions that they wanted to ask is some guy asked, I find this girl at my gym very attractive.
Don't hit on a girl at a gym. That's the advice.
Really?
Strongly
100% no.
Strongly disagree with you.
I think that's when you should do it.
What type of a gym are we talking about?
Lifting gym, right?
Like, let's say like a Planet Fit,
LA,
some gym
LA
like
Fitness
that.
in Secaucus has some of the hottest women I've ever seen. It's all Latinas, all hoochie mamas.
But if you think about like if a girl's had a gym, she's probably just trying to work out.
Absolutely not.
Really?
I swear to God, no. I see girls come to the gym, put their stuff down. They wear the skankiest outfit and they're just walking around. I swear. I've picked up so many girls at the gym.
Damn, bro.
That's amazing.
So are
these girls actually hot, or they're ugly hot, and you're like,
well, you know how I work. I just hit on everyone.
Okay. But are there actually smoke shows there?
Smoke shows.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
Because Stilettos is right down the street, so a lot of the strippers go there. So I don't give a fuck.
That's what's up.
I just talk to everyone. Eventually, I'm gonna get someone that's hot.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing a podcast with a really hot Instagram model next week. We're gonna talk about picking up girls at the gym. Rambling with Rack at Rambling with Rack. Check out the podcast.
Did you talk to her at your gym?
Yes.
That's how you met her?
Yeah. But at a jiu-jitsu gym, absolutely not.
No way.
No
way.
Because I've seen it happen. And let's say, God forbid, you break up. Now you have to fucking see that person every single day.
I don't think date, but you can talk to them.
Oh no, I'm talking date.
I thought you meant like pick up chicks. Like
I'm talking date.
Oh, you're talking date. Gotcha. Yeah, that's got to be complicated.
Yeah. Never at your gym. Don't ever do it. And if it's a girl from another gym that you're probably gonna see here and there, bring it up once and never again. So like, hey, you want to grab dinner sometime? If they make some bullshit excuse, just stop. Never ask again. But if they're down, you go out. You fucking do it. So yeah, that was a question we had.
Yeah, I went to a gym 4 Seasons in Glassboro, and there was
shit, that's our
tons
gym,
of tons of
Four Seasons, all 4 Seasons.
tons of college kids there. And I felt like I always saw dudes like picking up chicks at the gym.
It's the
constantly.
best place.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go? A bar? Everyone.
I think honestly anywhere. If you're grocery store, wherever you're at, if the chick likes you and you talk to her, you're gonna get her. You know what I mean? If she doesn't like you, if she rejects you fucking at the gym, she's gonna reject you at the supermarket, on the street. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be entirely wrong.
Point, though.
Could be entirely wrong.
I hear Whole Foods is the best place to pick up chicks.
Yeah, man, depends on the types of chicks, bro.
Healthy chicks.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, you have to walk in with like a reusable water bottle. You got to walk in with like Birkenstocks on. You know, you got to commit to it if you want to go to the Whole Foods.
I'm more of a Sam's Club guy.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, I buy it in bulk.
Okay. The big chicks there probably. Yeah, grocery stores, gyms.
Bro, when are you gonna start your stand-up career?
Yeah, bro. Let's get it, man.
I know.
Let's get you on a stage, dude.
I should. I did it 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I just got demotivated, man. Thanks for motivating me.
You should just watch some clips online. Stand up.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it, dude. There's some outdoor stand-up shows right now I could do. The podcast has been doing really good, dude.
I saw
2,000 subscribers.
That's good. That's really good.
Fucking less than a month.
How often are you doing an episode?
So in the beginning, I was doing 1 a day. I'm up to 13 right now. I don't want to record when I'm not feeling it, because then I think it comes out bland.
Yeah.
So I'm getting Tom DeBlas on next week to go over running a successful gym. I'm getting the hot Instagram model to talk to come in, how to pick up chicks. So I'm gonna do more of this style. It's just been me talking into the mic lately, which has been good too. But you know, there's only so many topics I have. You know what I mean?
Do you pray a lot, or at all? Do you pray?
So I was never religious until I started dating my girlfriend that I met on Minder. And she told me we can't date if you're not more religious. So I actually was forced to go to the mosque one day. And when I went, I'm like, you know what? This isn't too bad. And then I've been going like once every couple weeks now. What about you?
How long are you there for?
Usually half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to come with me?
It's kind of time consuming. I'd rather lift.
No, bro. You got to come pray with me, bro.
Lift your spirit up, man.
Will you pray for things? You pray for stuff?
Well, it's 5. Whoa.
Oh, my bad.
It's 5 times a day for most people, but I just go. I don't do that. 5
times a day. But are they praying for stuff? Like, what are you praying, or you're saying thanks? Like, what's
just praying? Yeah.
But what does the praying consist of?
To bring you closer to God.
So you're praying to be closer to God.
It's like a Christian person saying the Lord's Prayer.
It's mindful meditation, bro. You know.
Also, they're reciting like the lyrics. Yeah. They're not like asking for things. No. I know a lot of people pray and they ask for shit. Please let me get this car. Please let me get this job. You know, no, fuck no.
Please, I want an Xbox for Christmas.
It's exactly
like that. I pray for other people. Like when you were about to do ADCC, I'm like, you know,
I appreciate that.
Let them do good, and you did great. I feel like that was more because of me.
It could have been. You gonna go to the next ADCC? Like, yeah, at least go watch, compete in it.
I'm gonna do the trials.
Yeah,
and if I win the trials, I'll start juicing.
Hell yeah!
Go for it. You gonna do like oranges and grapes, or
we're gonna do this again, huh?
You can do a good combo like bananas, strawberries.
Yeah. You know, that's you always have to trend hard and never give up. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. So with the school,
what was your toughest challenge opening up a school?
Toughest challenge were surrounding people trying to shut me down.
Mm-hmm.
So like I tried to be very respectful.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a purple belt, I got to respect the surrounding schools. We had someone from a surrounding school want to join. And I told them, you know, you should ask your instructor. So I asked the instructor, hey, this person wanted to come in. And he said, you know, it's okay. Let me have a word with them. This happened a couple times to a couple different people. And the instructor told me, yeah, don't train there. So I'm like, that's been kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's been, to run it during COVID is really hard because there's housewives trying to shut you down. People lying.
Do you think you would have opened a school if it wasn't for COVID?
It's a fucking great question. Probably not.
It seems like, right, as much downfall and negativity as COVID has brought us, I feel like it's given a lot of people the realization that there is other opportunities in life, specifically in the US. Like, you can make money elsewhere besides your 9 to 5. I feel like I've heard so many stories now of people saying, I have all this downtime. I'm making $500 a week selling shit on eBay, you know what I mean? Or Amazon. And why would I go back to my job? I'm only making $1,000 a month. I'm making, double doing this. So
that's a great point, dude. A big reason why I got the following I have is because during COVID, I'm the type of guy that has to train twice a day or I'll fucking kill myself. So I just was running illegal training sessions. People were coming and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to turn this into a school. Who's coming? And then most of them came. So yeah, I don't think, if COVID never happened, I probably wouldn't have my own gym.
It's interesting.
That's fucking wild, dude.
And if COVID never happened and you did open a gym, right, you probably wouldn't face as many issues, you think?
Yeah.
No, not even close.
Not even close, right?
Yeah, there would need be no regulations.
You probably just have your regular job and you'd be like, dude, training on the side, right?
That's scary.
Bro, if you guys feel like COVID kind of separated like the hustlers from like everybody else?
100%,
right?
Dude.
I think a lot of people making more money getting that check from unemployment than they were on like their union job,
Yeah.
So.
Bro, I have a bunch of friends from high school who like were on unemployment and literally just sitting in their apartment, bro, smoking weed, doing nothing all day.
I can't do that.
I couldn't imagine that shit,
I'll blow
bro.
my brains out.
Yeah.
If my life has no meaning to it, great. John told us all a story. I don't know if you were there for this, but I was about to cry.
Yeah.
but he pretty much told us, live a life of meaning, don't pursue happiness, pursue meaning. And he says, I'm fucking, my leg is crippled, I'm in pain all day, but I pursue a life of meaning. You take a guy who wants to get into the VIP section of a club, and he said, you put a bouncer there or something, he's going to give up right away. But you tell some guy his wife is dying of cancer and you have to do this, this, and this for the cure, he'll go to hell and back for it. So every day I wake up, I have meaning, jiu-jitsu, teach people, change lives, that type of shit. So I think COVID really did separate the hustlers from the wannabes.
It's hard to take a day off in practice, right? When you have a guy like John teaching 7 days a week, multiple classes a day, and has a fucking fake hip and a fake knee. You know what I mean? Like, as crippled as he is, you see him stumble sometimes and in pain, and he doesn't fucking miss. You know what I mean? If he's not here, he's filming, and he's still up there moving and teaching. So every single day, it's hard to not be motivated around somebody like that.
It's disrespectful to not show up to his class.
Oh yeah.
Like, for those of you who don't know, we had secret training sessions, and a lot
may or may not have had.
Yeah, may or may not at a secret
Allegedly.
location. Now there were many people who were invited to this, but they would come for like a day or two and then just never come back. So COVID really goes to show who really wanted to train and who didn't. And I see a lot of my training partners, dude, they didn't just become obese. They became like morbidly obese since March.
Your body changes fast, especially when you go from doing a lot to doing nothing. That's a real issue.
Because the consumption is still the same. You're still eating 3,000 calories a day.
Yep. It's and your body just wants to do more. I feel like whatever you put in its way, it's going to be, okay, feed me and I can do it. I can do it again. I can do it better,
Exactly. Now, I believe firmly that depending on who the teacher is, the students are going to be of a similar nature. So John's students, they're very submission oriented because that's the way he teaches. I found something very interesting about my gym is that because I'm a psychopath, all my students are fucking degenerates and psychopaths. I was looking at my class the other day. Tattoos, piercings, pink hair, purple hair, all fucking psychos. After class, they're all in a corner smoking weed outside. I'm the only one that doesn't smoke.
There's misfits.
That's it's awesome. Like literally a misfits gym. You gotta come by. You would love it.
That's so great,
I thought
bro.
that was so cool. But what's fascinating, these guys are all rebels in life, but when they come to Immortals, they're fucking respectful. They're in order. It's because if you conduct yourself in a respectful manner and you care about people, they will respect you. Yeah. So for the gym owners there, something I found very beneficial is a lot of gyms you go in, they don't even know your fucking name, but I'll make sure to know everyone's name. If they need help outside of class, I help them. Check this video out, do this, and it helped build a lot of loyalty. And I know you're the same way, especially on Instagram. You respond to everyone, you post stories. How important do you think that is to have that personal connection?
It's definitely super important to have a personal connection, especially in person, because I feel like it's a quality that's hard to find. Like, talking online is one thing, but small talk in person can do wonders for your personality.
Exactly.
Bro, can I ask you guys about gym loyalty for a second? Because I was
just about to talk about that.
So I'm kind of curious, bro. I don't know how I feel about if someone jumps academies, because I don't know if it's if you're a regular blue belt training somewhere, you don't know the head instructor, you're cool with people there, but I don't see that as a problem if you want to go somewhere else. But if you're have been training somewhere for 10 years, you and the head guy are close, that could be fucked up. But I don't know what the rule is as a gym owner. What do you how do you feel about stuff like that?
I'm like this. I'm like, if you can get a better service than I am providing, go to that gym. I'm not offended at all. I think I provided a good enough service to where you won't want to leave. hopping gyms though, as far as dropping guys, I've dealt with some problems. I charge a mat fee for regular people, and I either don't charge a mat fee or a minimum mat fee for RGA affiliates. And I had one guy, he was being dropped, but I'm like, wow, this guy's in really bad shape. He's not really that good, and he says he's been training consistently. So I call up the school.
Yeah.
Turns out he hasn't been there in like 2 years. He was just lying to me to get a
lower price. Yeah.
And I told him, bro, don't come back. Like, a lot of assholes.
Yeah.
But I visit gyms. I do open mats out of the gym.
You told him not to come back, not even just charge him the full fee?
I don't like people who lie, man. It's just fucked up.
No, it's fair, bro. That's very fair.
Everybody lies. It's
so?
Just not to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to find like really good people. You know what I mean?
Really.
Yeah.
It just depends on the case scenario. The dude's probably just trying to save a couple bucks. So he's like, fuck, if I could just.
I swear to God,
a
if he
bit.
just came to me.
Was
like,
he? Did you feel like a weird person though? Like not a good guy?
But I would have preferred for him to be like, hey, I'm not doing too well right now. Could I pay this instead? I would have worked something out with him.
Yeah.
Too much
But
pride.
it's a lie.
Too much pride.
You think so?
I think people are simple.
You think so?
I think just heard him to say, hey, I can't afford this.
Yeah.
And if he said that, you probably would have charged him whatever.
Yeah, man. I don't like to turn people away for money, unless they're lying to me again. Like, there's a famous story about, I don't know if I could say his name, but he's actually, it's not that bad of a story. Bronx Martial Arts. Someone went to him like, I can't afford to pay the membership anymore. I'm sorry. Can I come for free? Pulls up the guy's Facebook, and the first post was like, getting crunk in the club with like 2 bottles of champagne. I'm like, you were at the club the other night. You could afford that. You could afford training.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's priorities, bro.
That's a good point.
It's priorities.
So right now, all my students are paying full price.
Yeah.
I haven't had anyone ask for a handout.
Yeah.
The OGs that have been training with me since the quarantine crew in the summer, like 2-3 of them, I don't charge them because they help a lot.
Yeah.
They're purple belts. They help me. So we're good with that. But other than that, everyone pays. You got to realize it's a business, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
bro.
even with the shirts, I promised my mom to not give away a single shirt. I've sold all of them.
That's the way I do it, man. Yeah, bro. It's jumping ship.
Do you have any issues with your mat space? Like, you need more space?
Already, dude. It's a good problem to have.
That's definitely good. Yeah.
Looking for a bigger space already. Yeah. People bumping into each other, but yeah. The fuck was that on the script? Should we talk about Uncle Bob?
Yeah. What's
You said he climbed how high up?
This is a good story. So, for you guys who don't know, unfortunately he passed away, but I have so many amazing stories about him. I have an Uncle Bob who completely insane.
Is that his full name?
Huh?
Is that his real name?
So his
Uncle Bob.
name is Bobak, but we just say Bob.
Yeah.
All Iranians whose names are Bobak go by Bob. So wore shorts and a t-shirt all seasons of the year, even when it was 0 degrees out. We were going skiing once, and shorts and a t-shirt when he's skiing.
God.
And some kids were laughing at him, and he's like, "You're just gonna let them fucking laugh at me? Go do something." So I went and punched one of the kids in the face.
No way.
Swear. My family's crazy, dude. When I used to get my ass kicked when I was a kid, my mom wouldn't go talk to. My mom would run after the kid to fuck the kid up.
Oh, wow.
You fuck my son up, now I fuck you up. So
yeah, you're reckless.
Yeah, my one night we're going out.
Yeah.
It's me, my mom, and my aunt. Back when my mom and my aunt were cool. And some guy starts catcalling my aunt, like, you fucking slut. Why don't you come up here and say some really nasty shit? And my uncle's like, what the fuck did you say? And up there, 6th floor of the apartment building, they're like, fuck are you gonna do, bitch? Little did they know that my uncle was completely out of his mind. So it was built to where there was like a gutter, like one of those gutters from the roof, and then balconies.
Yeah.
Starts climbing on the gutter, 1st floor, climbing on the gutter, 2nd floor, climbs on the gutter, 3rd floor, gets up to the 6th floor. They run into their apartment, and it's a glass door, takes a chair, throws it through the glass door, goes inside the apartment, beats the fuck out of them, gets arrested.
I was waiting for that part, bro.
Gets arrested. These guys decided not to press charges on him.
Well, he knows where they live.
Exactly.
And he can climb up there anytime he wants, bro.
It's actually insane.
Fucking insane, man.
That's crazy.
Fucking
People gotta know that people do shit like that.
dude, yeah, you can't fuck with people, especially my uncle. He was out of his fucking mind.
We were just driving around town one day in like middle school, right? And my friends were just yelling out the back window, just like screaming at random people who were driving by. They screamed at some big dude, right? And then like a block away, we stopped at a red light. The guy starts sprinting to the truck, gets to like the side of the truck, puts his head in the window, and all my friends, like a little pussies, just like they were in the back seat and they just all cluttered to the far left hand side away from him. And then the light changed, we took off, and I was like, y'all retarded.
Pussies.
Y'all ridiculous.
Oh my god. I have a similar story to that. I'm obviously not friends with this kid, but he was in Philadelphia, and there were a bunch of guys like by a Walgreens or something, and he decided to scream the N-word out. This is how I know there's a God. Fucking, he was driving stick shift. Car stalls out at the red light.
Wow.
They fucking get up to him. He's lucky they didn't beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say? What the fuck did you say? Pulled him out of the car. What now? What now? They didn't beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I wish they did.
Just scared him.
But he learned his fucking lesson.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
say
bro.
racist shit.
Hell yeah.
That's
I've
what he
had
gets, honestly.
Yeah. I remember you were telling me something about racism in Texas. Did you deal with that?
I didn't deal with it, but I saw it. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
what happened with
first of all, like whenever I think I was in like a grocery store in Texas. Whenever you go to a grocery store anywhere in the U.S., it's either really old people or young kids. You know what I mean? There was a bunch of and I guess I noticed it more because I living in North Bergen for like a year or so now. So like everybody in my in the store is like Spanish or mixed or something. So in Texas, everybody was white. I was like, definitely noticed this. You know what I mean? And then I would just see like everybody just looked at, like they could tell like you weren't from fucking Texas. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it was just a different vibe. And I would see like how they would like talk to me when I'm at the cash register versus how they would talk to the black guy that was behind me. I'd like hear it. I was like, oh, this is definitely different. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Just and it was just like at the grocery store. You know what I mean? I was getting like some fruit and stuff for competition.
What do people think you are? Because you could be seen white. You could be seen as Latino.
I think a lot of people think I'm like Italian. Especially when I had like the curly hair. Some people think I was Spanish because I had the long curly hair. But I don't know. I think the shape up throws people off sometimes. They think I get Italian and Spanish.
I can see an Italian vibe, bro. You talk with your hands a lot, you know?
Yeah.
When I don't have the beard, a lot of people start talking like racist stuff with me. They're like, yeah, these guys.
Okay, yeah.
I guess because they can't tell I'm a fucking minority or something. They probably think I'm like a dark Italian guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
I went to school in Farron, Virginia, like for college, and you know, I was just we had like one store like in like one like little gas station store like within 5 miles, and that was the only store around us. You know what I mean? And I was just getting some food one day, and there is like an Indian dude with a dot on his head, you know, because they're like the religious dot. And this guy's just getting beer, right? And I walk out the store, I'm going to my car, and the white guy like walks behind me and just starts talking about the guy with the dot on his head, like the Indian guy, he just talking about him like for no reason. Yeah. I was like, okay. And I just kept walking to my car, got my car. I was like, do you expect me to like hate him for something? You know what I mean? Like I don't know what he expected. I don't recall exactly what he said, but what definitely wasn't good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and for nothing, you know what I mean? I was just in the store getting his stuff. It was like, it's a different world, man.
That's wild. You know, I did a couple seminars in West Virginia and Maryland, like deep into Maryland. And it was pretty awesome. That's like the country. I didn't know everyone had thick southern accent.
No, there's land out there.
Yeah, I was treated very nicely there. I didn't deal with anything out there. When deer hunting was fucking amazing. But yeah, I've dealt with so much racism, especially after that 9/11 bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Jersey specifically?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's a
I got
problem.
into a lot of fights. It was like, go back home, fucking sand nigger. I'm like,
oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, well, make me, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's time to fucking scrap.
Yeah.
But you know, there's this big misconception that Muslims and Jews hate each other. I grew up in a Jewish town.
Yeah.
I suffered maybe little to no racism from Jews.
Yeah.
Because they've dealt with so much shit themselves, they're probably not going to be racist towards other people.
I feel like they're white people and other white people are racist towards Jews.
They are.
For no reason.
Bro.
For no
Dude,
reason.
Jewish people are like the last ones that everyone kind of lets you get away with making fun of, man.
Yeah.
Like, you guys watch the last Borat?
Well, he's Jewish. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that?
I didn't know that.
He's actually half Iranian, half Israeli.
Look at that, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that whole movie, man, it's like, it's crazy how many people will feed into it when he's doing his bits. And like, you can see the real, the real
Really?
personality behind the people. You should watch the movie, man. The second one came
New
out.
one, right? Why didn't he do marketing for that? I didn't
Oh,
even
they
know.
went crazy with marketing.
they? Maybe I
well, I
didn't
don't know what platforms you use, but there was a lot of marketing on like through Amazon, and then because they released it on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not in the theaters.
No. So they didn't do like traditional advertising. They did like
Very interesting.
get that shit on your phone type of stuff. Pop up on your phone. Yeah, you should check it out, bro. It's crazy.
That's amazing. One of the fans asked, how do you feel about the IBJJF allowing heel hooks in 2021?
I think now everybody's going to buy John and Gordon's DVDs even more. I think it's great. I think it makes the sport complete. I mean, you're missing out on a huge part of sport now, and I think the leg locks are a leveling playing field where a blue belt can sub a black belt. If that blue belt's training 2 years of leg locks and that black belt's only got 6 months, that's a huge difference, So I think I'm happy that IBJJF is allowing heel hooks, and it's long overdue, man.
Yeah, I also 100% agree with you, but I have another opinion on this. There's this huge thing like sub-only guys won't do real tournaments. The IBJJF guys won't do sub-only. I personally think if you want to be the best, you have to do both.
Yeah.
You do both. You do well in both. Gordan does well in both. But I feel like a lot of these sub-only guys that only do these local shows, they're going to make another bullshit excuse not to do IBJJF because I think a lot of people are just fucking scared.
Fair enough.
At the end of the day, the points are there for a reason.
Yeah.
In real life, if you get your guard pass, you're getting your face smashed in. If you get neon belly, you're getting your head smashed in. If you're in mount, you're pretty much dead. So I think the points are a good thing. Sub-only is cool, but I think points
are for a reason. They're there for a reason, bro. You know?
They're there to be like, if there were strikes, this would happen. I see sub-only people
It's to assert dominance. The
exactly.
Points. Yeah.
Like you can't give up your guard, let people mount you. Like no.
I think if I could create a quick competition like setting, right? I'm going probably 12-minute match. I'd say points the whole time. A tech fall would be winning by 16 points. So you guys you can do the math. I'm terrible at math. winning by 16 points. I'd say the stalling calls that would definitely need more time. That's complicated. I would say points for mount, back takes,
push outs.
Yes. No. Okay. No, because what happens if I'm on top of you, you have guard, and I just walk my feet and run you out, slide you out on top of the mat.
And you got to do something not to get thrown out. You got to go for a sweep.
But then it just becomes a pushing match.
Yeah. You change the dynamics
fuck
of
the jiu-jitsu. I'm just going whoever push outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the problem they had in freestyle wrestling. They were valuing a push out 1 point and a takedown 1 point. So people
really?
almost have a takedown. They're like, fuck this takedown, just push you out. So then it'd be boring.
But I like how in freestyle wrestling they're both pushing into each other. In jiu-jitsu,
Yes.
paro.
Yeah,
But
no.
I'm like, enough.
There's also no wrestling stance in jiu-jitsu. Everybody stands straight up. So when you're low, they're like, what the fuck is that?
People stand up straight.
Yeah.
I blast them into the fucking next atmosphere.
Yeah, I'd say tech fall win by 16 points, and then win by sub. If we're going if the score is 0-0, I'd score a judge's decision on who's aggressive and who attacks more. Yeah, who attacks more position, who attacks more submissions. Accumulate that together and go forward.
What are your thoughts on EBI rules at the end, starting on the back, starting the arm bar?
I think that's cheating.
Yeah.
You would never take my fucking back. Get the fuck out of here. You would never see my shoulders.
Exactly.
You know, and then you're making it. They put you on there, and then you have to know how to get out and sub people from that position because it's a part of the game. But
people stall until the overtime.
Yeah. Well, you're like, well, I can just wait 5 minutes and then I'll get this guy's back. Yeah. You're like, oh, why the fuck would I do that? You know, why would I try to? You know,
I think one people that have the worst rule set is honestly third coast grappling. They have they do matches right where it's like 7-minute match and then 5-minute overtime, but if you don't have 10 points, like no matter how many points you have, if it's under 10, you still go to overtime. So why not just stall to overtime? Yeah. And then they don't judge the match entirely. They only judge the overtime. The only time round to who wins the match. Why not just chill to overtime? That's usually what happens.
Yeah,
guys just
I know
stall.
a lot of the matches that is what happened. And
the young guys will go after takedowns and stuff like that, but the black belts they just fucking chill.
Fuck that. We're gonna stall, win that 10K, and then now the rule where you start in top guard or bottom guard, I feel like they could do more aggressive positions than that because
I don't mind that. I think it's good because it's kind of like a wrestling. We flip the coin and then top bottom neutral. I think that's a good option. But yeah, it'd be nice to create my own tournament one day. Sit down and really get some rules right now.
Do it now. Let's fucking do it now.
I'm in the middle, moving to Puerto Rico right now.
Well, you got a production company who would fucking get that shit set up.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Dude, I'm thinking
we really could do that, right?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Make a tournament, right?
It doesn't take
call it the NickyRod challenge or the Black Belt Slayer challenge.
Yep.
And I'd be invitational.
I could do like the Black Belt Slayer challenge, right? Everybody fucking like $50 or $100 to enter. Whoever wins the round robin or the tournament bracket gets to face this black belt, you know? And we'll hold the Black Belt Slayer tournament because you have a bunch of lower belts going against this black belt.
Before everything shut down, bro, I had I had to make a full production plan for another big high end event company for jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And so I had to work out where the cameras are going to be, how do you do it, how do you stream it, all that shit. So we could do that shit, no problem. Yeah. You know, no problem.
How much would you charge me for that if I wanted to do one?
You pay for all the gear, bro. We'll get it done. That's all I'm gonna say.
How big of a mat space do you think we need? Not big at all.
20 by 20.
20 by 20.
You know, maybe 15 by 15. I don't know.
I 100% could get a gym like in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. If we do
so many opportunities.
Yeah.
I have so much going on in New Jersey and New York. I really don't want to go to Puerto Rico right now.
What you guys should do, bro, is like you guys all split one big ass house, so you can just go there whenever you want, come back, go there, come back. You know,
we should have somebody. If you guys are billionaires and you're listening, somebody builds a house in Puerto Rico. Yeah. We'll all live there and. Yeah, we'll give you free membership to our academy, wherever it's going to be.
Free privates, man.
Yeah, you know, no, not free privates, just free membership. And pay me for the privates.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
Do you enjoy teaching privates?
I do enjoy teaching privates, and I like seeing the progression of the students. You know, I got like 5 or 6 people that I consistently do privates with, and it's fun, man.
One of my friends is one of your regular clients, and he's gotten so much better, dude.
Good. That's good to hear.
His takedowns so much better from me.
That's good to hear, man. Little small details, subtle changes, you know, make the world of a difference. And a lot of people think I'm just big and athletic. And I'm like, yeah, I'm big, strong, fast, and athletic, but I'm also super technical.
That's what all the losers are gonna say. That he's just big, strong, athletic. No, a lot of you're in the gym more than anyone, dude.
Yep, every day.
That's how you get good, not just fucking being strong.
Yep. You got anything you want to plug?
Hell yeah. So at the grand opening, someone just made me this as a gift, Immortals Jiujitsu hoodie. And this is a good lesson in life for salesmen. Sometimes you got to give out free samples. He didn't do this to sell me anything, just as a nice gesture. Then everyone saw it like, dude, I want one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll fucking make 100 of them. So I have them for sale right now. Immortals Jiu-jitsu hoodies, Sultan of Strangles hoodies, Sultan of Strangles t-shirts. You could find them at sultanofstrangles.com. My podcast, which is doing pretty good, Rambling with Rack. And in my gym at Immortals Jiu-jitsu. It's at 891 Bloomfield Avenue in Clifton, New Jersey. I'd love to see you guys there.
Oh man, that was a pretty good intro or outro. For sure. All right, guys, you heard him. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.
Second.
I don't think that we could get much closer. We've been